CNBC बाजार प्रस्तुत करता है क्रिप्टो कॉर्नर पावर्ड बाय बाइनेंस।
स्वागत है आपका। और क्रिप्टो कॉर्नर में हमारे साथ आज मौजूद हैं इंजेक्टिव के जॉन मेडल। जॉन, बहुत शुक्रिया साथ जुड़ने के लिए। और आप काफ़ी एग्रेसिवली यहाँ पर क्लैरिटी एक्ट को यूएस में पुश करते रहे हैं। लेजिस्लेशन किस तरह से रीशेप करेगी यहाँ पर ओवरऑल मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर को आपके लिहाज से?
First of all, thank you very much for having me today and sharing some of my views. For us in the industry, the Clarity Act really is a game changer, a fundamental reshaping of the environment for decentralized protocols such as ourselves at Injective. It's really an opportunity to create a comprehensive framework for the digital assets markets that allows for strengthening of consumer confidence, preventing fraud, and really providing regulators the tools necessary to be able to supervise this new emerging asset class. So it will really reshape the way financial services will be delivered and how consumers can use these new markets and participate in this with these new products.
John, what's your sense on the decentralized order book protocols, which perhaps should not be regulated on the same umbrella as traditional broker dealers? What is your justification on that point?
Yeah, for us, the understanding to help your viewers would be that all these protocols are not custodians, they are not intermediaries in the traditional sense. All they are really is developing software, creating the infrastructure that allows the provisions of some of these new products and services. That really is the focus of these new emerging technologies. It's not acting in the ways that we understand traditional broker dealers or banks have traditionally participated and created these services. What we're hoping to achieve is to be able to democratize finance and allow these new products and services to be given to a new participants and consumers to be able to use these services. So it's really a fundamental reshaping of finance, and it's different from what we've seen from traditional participants.
John, we've seen real-world asset tokenization happen in a very big way. What's your sense on how soon we could be looking at stronger moves for gold, crude, agriculture commodities trading natively on-chain at an institutional volume?
I think you're seeing it happen in real time today. And with the participation of what you call traditional finance, whether they be banks, broker-dealers, and other, we're seeing institutions take up the provisioning of real world assets, or tokenization, if you will. So the opportunity set is not the potential any longer. It's really something that we're seeing grow at an exponential rate today. I think what you're seeing, and the importance of having clarity move forward, in fact, or this piece of legislation through the US Congress right now, is the opportunity to turbocharge, if you will, this uptake of real world assets, providing the framework, providing the guardrails to give institutions, to give consumers the confidence in being able to participate in these markets as they grow and grow exponentially.
But John, would you say that a lot of institutions and trading desks are not really utilizing or pushing capital pools within crypto? What would you say is holding all of that back?
I completely agree with that sentiment. I believe, as I've mentioned previously, the regulatory framework is the key unlock in this area. I think once we are able to push for the Clarity Act in the United States, as well as different pieces of legislation and regulation in other jurisdictions around the world, I think that is a big blocker from getting all of this institutional money sitting on the sidelines waiting to participate. So I think that is the key unlock here. And one thing I'll add to that is the educational level is still very low in a number of jurisdictions. I think as an industry, we still need to do a lot more to increase the level of education That is one of the reasons why we've launched an Injective Policy Institute, in fact, to try to increase the educational level, to make sure consumers, policymakers, and other participants understands the true benefits of this new emerging technologies, as well as the potential mitigation that is available to make sure that fraud, bad actors, and other nefarious activities are removed from this system.
पॉइंट टेकन। जॉन, बहुत शुक्रिया साथ जुड़ने के लिए, रियली अप्रिशिएट योर टाइम। तो जॉन मेडल हमें बता रहे हैं कि क्लैरिटी एक्ट का पास होना यूएस में काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा और इसकी वजह से फ्रॉड और ट्रांसपेरेंसी, फ्रॉड कम हो जाएगा और ट्रांसपेरेंसी बाजारों में आती हुई नजर आएगी। और साथ ही साथ ऑन चेन अब हम यहाँ पर जो ट्रेडिशनल एसेट क्लासेस हैं उनको भी आता हुआ देख रहे हैं। काफ़ी हद तक ट्रेजरीज, इक्विटीज़, कमोडिटीज़ सभी कुछ अब ब्लॉक चेन पर यहाँ पर ट्रेड करने लगा है, जो कि 24 घंटे होता है। तो वो ऑफकोर्स एक काफ़ी बड़ा पॉजिटिव यहाँ पर आता हुआ।
CNBC बाजार प्रस्तुत करता है क्रिप्टो कॉर्नर, पावर्ड बाय बाइनेंस।